Hi all my friends. So today I thought we would film a get ready with me. I have been craving to do a red lip. So I think today I'm going to do a red lip and a very like plain neutral eye, like just a wing or something. I'm not sure yet, but I've been wanting to wear red lips. My dog is up and moving around. Usually he sleeps in the morning, but lately he's been following me around because my dog is my Chihuahua is the most food motivated dog that I've ever really experienced. I've never had a dog quite like this before, and I was letting him have a little bit of coconut oil in the morning to just like help with gut health and everything. Not that he really has any issues, but I noticed he was just straining a little too hard to go potty, and I know pumpkin can help, and I just thought maybe giving him a little bit of coconut oil would help. And I just didn't realize like how obsessed with it he would become. So I would lay it flat like in a bowl and let him lick just a what was it, like either a half a tablespoon or like a teaspoon. I don't remember. It wasn't a lot. And I know it can help with like gut health and everything, and I just didn't realize like he would love it so much that he would become almost like annoying. He's like climbing all over everything thinking he can get to it. And it's not even up here, so because I keep one for beauty and one downstairs for cooking or whatever I need it for. That way I don't mix the two up, and he drives me crazy. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Charlie, and I love doing lifestyle videos. I love doing get ready with me, and recently some vlogging. So if that interests you, I would love you to stick around and subscribe. And I do have a TikTok where I film shorter, quicker videos where I do like outfit of the days, recommendations, just stuff that I do talk about on here, but more condensed. So if that sounds interesting, I would love you to stick around and subscribe. Can you please get down? I don't want dog hair everywhere. I can't hold you. No, you make me itchy. Ooh, your breath is horrible. Yikes. Okay, come on, get on the bed. Honey, get on the bed. Okay, you want to see your beautiful face because you're so beautiful and so handsome. Oh, come on, honey, go sit there now. Stop looking pathetic. I can't stand it. You make me sad. So I went back to using the Walmart's brand of just moisturizer. It says compared to Cetaphil, it's only $6. And this huge tub of moisturizer, it's unscented. It's very, very thick. And I use it all over my body, but I love it on my face. I've been using this for years, and I hadn't purchased it in probably 6 months. But this huge tub will last me quite some time, and I have kind of gotten over using wipes, and I bought this. So what I do with this is I toss it in the washing machine probably every 5 days, and in between I take hand soap, like hand dial soap. So I take about that much, and that's a lot. This stuff is thick, and my dogs go crazy over it. I don't know why they're so nutty over the unscented lotions. But I've been taking that rag, and what I do is I wash it every day with dial soap. Now, it doesn't get the stains out of it, but I notice I see the makeup running off of it. So I'll do that for like 3 days, and then I'll toss it in the washer and give it a proper wash. I'm sure you should do it daily, but there's some days that I don't run a load of laundry. There's only 3 of us living here, so I probably do laundry in the beginning of the week and at the end of the week. So in between, I'll go ahead and just wash it with hand dial soap, sort of like I would do with my sponges, and it seems to work. So I'm going to shave up my upper lip and shave anywhere that there seems to be any excess hair, and I'll be back to start my look. Okay, so today I am just going to do some deep cleaning this afternoon. So I'm not going to wear any of my expensive foundation. I just love this Maybelline 24 Hour. It's so, so good. It's just a Maybelline, whatever one this is, the 24 Hour one. It's so good. It's so full coverage. It's really, really good. My hair's not done yet. I washed it last night. So my hair isn't done quite yet. So 2 things I just wanted to talk about. Nothing like crazy, but last night I was talking my husband's just like really a great support system. I'm very, very fortunate, especially when I see some of the most awful things online, and I just can't, unfortunately, well, fortunately, I can't relate. I do have such a just fabulous husband. I don't know why he's so good to me, except that it's like what he's supposed to do. But sometimes I just sit back and kind of like, it just still surprises me sometimes. Just because I'm going through some personal things, and I know when people are like, don't talk about it, if don't say anything if you can't talk about it. And I do plan on eventually bringing awareness to this situation when I'm done going through it. But it's just like he's so supportive, and I'm gonna need to see a new doctor. And he's like, last night like, sometimes the situation makes me so anxious that I can't talk, and he'll say to me like, what's the matter? And I'll just be like, I'm having a hard time right now. And he just knows not to kind of push it, because he can see, like he said to me last night, sometimes I can even see your color changes, and I know instantly something's wrong, but sometimes it makes me so anxious that I just can't even talk. And he just said to me, you know, if you can't call and make appointments, I'll do it for you. And I know that it's not always healthy to be that reliant on somebody, but I guess that's where the 50-50 comes in your relationship, when sometimes it changes the dynamic and it's more like 90-20, whatever the numbers might be. And sometimes where you're lacking, your partner just has to pick up the slack once in a while if they're a good partner. And right now I'm just having a hard time, and he's just, not that he should be making appointments for me, but he knows that it's such a source of anxiety. And then when I get a little confused sometimes, or when I get so haired up, I get a little confused. So I don't ask the right questions, or he might think of questions that are relevant or important, and he just knows the right questions to ask. My husband's, like I have said before, is very, honey, you're not going in my room. No. My husband's very extroverted, and he could go into a crowd that he has never met before and command the whole room. No, Gilly. And recently, a lot of good things have been happening for him at work. So I just need to get myself in a good, healthy space, because our daughter's going to be going to college here in the next 2 years. She has a lot of stuff coming up in her life that I need to be fully present and healthy for. And this is the right direction by finding a new doctor and getting me squared away, because she has a trip in her senior year that I'm really excited to go on, and I just want to be at my healthiest, and I want to be here for as long as possible to help my family. And I just think it's time, like I've said a few months now, that it's time to make a new career change soon. And look how beautiful this foundation is. That's all I'm going to do today, because like I said, I'm just cleaning. And I need to get my health under control before I make any type of drastic changes. And this is going to be the best thing, finding a new doctor for me. I did go get my blood work the other day. I haven't heard back from them yet. I'm just going to go in with the NYX Got You Covered. I'll link everything for you, either in my link tree, or I'll individually link it, because I know sometimes people have a hard time navigating websites that they've never used. I know I do. I'm not saying that to be rude or anything, but yes, I think that just the support of him last night, and finally telling him like I need a little bit of help from him, and it just took like such a weight off my shoulders. I don't have any serious health issues. I just know that I need to get some of this stuff under control. There's a medication that I take that I'm really, really ready to get off of. I take 2 medications. One's a heart medication, and the other one I just don't want to really talk about, but I got to get off of the medications because I just don't know what they're doing to me. And the one I've been on since, for God's sake, since I was like 16, and like I'm at a point now where some of the doctors have said to me it's safer just to stay on it. I've never upped the dose of the medication. But that scares me too. It's like, so for the rest of my life, I just stay on this medication. And while it might be safer. Excuse me. I just want to get second opinions from doctors. And I'm just ready to start a new leaf in my life. And I think by summer, I could have all of this under control. I know that sounds like a short time, but I don't think it's going to take me that long to figure some things out. And then I truly like having, like I have talked about it a million times, like going back and maybe doing hairdressing or something with animals. But I've come to the conclusion that animals is definitely, I've weighed the pros and cons, as silly as that is. I'm somebody that does that. And the pros of working with animals just had much more, I'm using my Anastasia and cream, or caramel, sorry. The cons of working, the pros with working with animals really were just all there for me. Like, I thought to myself, in a world where I had to give something up, makeup or animals, what would be more important to me? And while makeup is like 98% of my personality, 100% of my personality is animals. Now, I know that might not be something other people understand, but I have such a passion for animals that comes out of me where I could, oh shit, I just lost my nose ring. I could kill somebody if they hurt an animal. Like, it's just something I love. And I notice, like, I fixate on things that I enjoy and I learn everything about them. And I feel like I could be really helpful. And I was talking to my friend Bobby, and he was saying that his mom's close friend runs an animal hospital up here. And she said that the veterinary care is very female dominant, and they are very lacking in help in any way. Like, they desperately need help. And I just think that that would be a really good field for me. And then recently, a friend of ours' daughter graduated in like 7 months as a veterinary assistant, or I don't think it was, I think it was a vet tech. I don't know the difference yet, from a school very close to me, and she did it in 7 months. And I just feel like that's really reasonable. If I started sometime in the summer or the fall, it's just reasonable. My daughter's going to be driving here really, really soon, which is going to take a huge burden off of my life. Not that she's in any way a burden, but having to be available to take her in the morning and to pick her up in the afternoon, and sports and cheer. It's just a lot. She's starting golf soon. So once she's driving next November, it will be, all the loose ends that are kind of tied up right now with that, I'll be able to free myself up more. I'm sure many parents can relate to this. Like, most of your day is spent around chauffeuring your children around. And while I know someday I'm going to miss it, right now it's difficult when you want to make some changes in your life for yourself. Because my whole life, my whole identity has always been taking care of my family, and it's just become not good for me anymore. And I need to, I'm not even working for wanting to do it for financial reasons. I'm literally doing it because I think it would be good for my mental health to meet people and get myself out there. So that's what I'm doing as far as that. And I just want to, I know it's not, it's like it's not even like the norm anymore to hear like how good a spouse is, but, and it's sad to me because I always hear such awful things all the time, even from my friends, not my friends, but like people I know. It's just sad to me because I don't understand it, because it wouldn't matter what I went back to using Fit Me powder. I noticed that this makes my eyes extremely watery, but I love the finish of it, and it's a quarter of the cost of the Kat Von D one. So I'm hoping that it will kind of settle down and stop making my eyes water after a little while. Where is my sponge? Where did she take my sponge? Dagnabbit. My daughter's been, hell is my sponge. Oh. My daughter's been stealing my makeup lately and driving me absolutely nuts about it. I know she doesn't mean to, but then I look for it and don't know where it is. My point being is that he's just super duper, just so supportive, like almost like undeservingly. He's just, I feel undeserving of it, but I know everyone deserves to be just unconditionally loved. There being no condition, it being just totally unconditional, I guess. And I know a lot of people don't experience that, and for that I am sorry. So I'm just setting my eye because my eyes crease so bad. I don't know why, because I don't have oily lids, but they crease the second something gets near them, that's for sure. Second, I ordered, or I don't know if my husband ordered it yet, but I'm gonna order soon, the 6-in-1 Bellamy hair tools. The only problem is that in order to order them, it's a New Zealand / Australia plug. So I'm gonna have to get an American adapter, which it's whatever. I don't care about that because I love Bellamy tools. And what I've noticed, I've had the same tool now, I'm gonna say like 7 years, because it's whenever Graveyard Girl came out with the alligator set. So correct me if I'm wrong, it's been about 7 years, I think, maybe 6 years. And I noticed that while the tool is still working, I noticed that I can't control the temperature on the one wand. And I think it's because I use it so much. So I've definitely got years and use out of it. So it's definitely worth it. And while I still can use it, and I could probably replace the bottom adapter to it, I don't like not controlling the temperature on my hair. So I don't know if it's at 400. I don't know if it's at 200, which bothers me. Even when I set it, oh, there's a glitter on my face. Oh no. Oh, there we go. No, it's back. Even when I set it at a certain temperature, I don't know what the temperature is at. Gilligan, please go lay down for a little while, bud. You can't just roam around. So if I happen to get the tool set, I definitely will show that for you guys. So I'm going to finish my base and then I'll come back and we'll just chat a little more, because this is kind of like repetitive and boring. I'm just going to do my bronzer and a little bit of blush. I'll just show you what I use. So I will be back shortly. Okay, so I did my bronzer. I just used my Fenty Beauty bronzing palette, and I went in with this Too Faced Cloud Crush. It is so good. I just watched a Jeffree Star video this morning on TikTok where he said it has a blurring quality and he recommends it. I love this. Now, like he said, the pan is small. You're not getting much product. You're getting 0.17 ounces, which is diddly squat. It's like an eyeshadow, like he said, but it is good. It looks gorgeous. I didn't bring it as close in yet because I don't know until I have my lipstick on. It will be blended out a little more, and then I have no product in my eye other than my brow stylist from L'Oreal. So we're just going to go in and, like I said, do a very, very light eye. I'm going to go in with my Morphe JH32. It is dirty, but that's okay. And as you can see, with this powder, I don't know, it's not setting my eyelids like I usually do. I might go in and look for a new powder, a new pressed powder. My tattoo is healing great. I know it's not for everyone, but it is healing. Sorry, my dog started barking. So I just dipped into that light color. I'm not doing a lot of color on my eye, just a little bit to define the crease. I did a look where I brought the contour in here and down my nose, but because I was like, oh, this looks so cute, but once I put my glasses on, you couldn't see it. So it was a big waste of time, but it was fun to do. It relaxed me and gave me a new look, but you couldn't see. So on a more light note, I picked up a couple Colleen Hoover. Hold on, I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. I'm gonna figure this out. I just have such a hard time seeing. So I picked up the new Colleen Hoover. Not it's a new one. No. I picked up a couple of Colleen Hoover's books, and I picked up Slam. You guys. Now, something about me, I'm not very particular. I often give books 4 or 5 stars, even if they're a little not my taste, because I always judge the quality of writing. This book felt like my teenage daughter let me read her diary. It was really juvenile, even for me. And I'm somebody who loves teen romances. Like, I still watch, excuse me, like Beverly Hills 90210. I will watch teen shows, even new ones with my daughter. Like, what is it, Ginny and Georgia? I do enjoy it. And I enjoy teen romances, especially teen romances. I love them. Dawson's Creek used to be my go-to show for 20 years. Oh my God. Anyway, it was bad. It was so bad that I didn't even want to read the second one. I've never had a book so predictable and not in a good way that I knew exactly what was going to happen. My husband was like, he doesn't usually get involved in my reading because it's just not for him. He's like, what's the matter? He's like, I've never seen you like really react terribly to a book. I was like, it's so nauseatingly awful to read. It's the first book I ever in all my life gave a 1 star to. Oh my God. Now, if you were a 15-year-old girl reading it, you would probably love it. I just feel like maybe it is a tween book and I didn't know, but I ended up just returning the second one to the library because I just couldn't bring myself to read it. It was that bad. And the crazy part is I really like her books. It was the first book that I've read from her that I hate because it begins with, or it starts with us and it ends with us. I really loved. I was like enthralled and I finished the books in like less than a couple days. But this one, yikes. And now I'm reading, I'll pop it up here because I don't want to mispronounce it. It's a Mexican like mystery horror. Definitely not horror. Maybe because I'm not familiar with like Mexican culture or some of their belief systems. Maybe that's why I'm having a hard time connecting, because I don't I'm not educated on a lot of the things that they're talking. While it is a very interesting book, I prefer when they go in the past and talk about the grandmother's history more than the current, because I don't understand what's going on. It's very confusing. It's written beautifully. I just am a little lost, and I'm about halfway through, so I don't want to give up. I want to finish it and give it the benefit of the doubt, but so far it's looking like a 2-star for me, which is very difficult because I hate not giving books good ratings. It makes me upset. So then I picked up, I'll be finished with that book by the weekend. So I should be done by the weekend with that book. And I picked up the new Grady Hendrix, I believe it's called This House is Haunted. So I'm seeing some mixed reviews, but I love Grady Hendrix style. I think you have to really love a black comedy in order to really understand, because like, what is it? The Southern Book Guide to Vampire Slaying and My Best Friend's Exorcism, while they're unique, they're also, I could understand why some people were like, what the hell am I reading if you don't enjoy black comedies. I personally love them. So to me, that's all I'm doing for the crease. So to me, they're a lot of fun to read. So I'm excited to read that. I also picked up one of the free beach reads they had was The Maidens. That looks good. It looks like it's about a serial killer. And I bought this book online. I'm just going into that white shade certified. I bought this book online. So it looks like it's a LGBTQ plus fantasy. It's called Legends and Lattes. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I bought it because of the cover. It's 2 female ogres in a coffee shop. If you've ever heard of it or read it, no spoilers, but let me know if it's good. It has such good ratings on Goodreads. I had to buy it. It should be here today, so I'll show you in my vlog for next week or for Monday. I'm so excited to read it. It looks so cute. I even sent a copy of the cover to my sister because it was just that cute. So I was excited to buy that book. And then I also think that's it so far for the books. Okay, so I just did a brighter inner corner. I'm probably going to put maybe a little bit of glitter And then for underneath, I'm just going to go in with the same color, and then I'm going to do my wing liner. I'm just going to go in with love handles. So if maybe you didn't hear in the one video, or I don't know if I even, oh yeah, I think I said it in my tattoo vlog. We got my daughter tickets to see Zach Bryan in concert. So that's going to be super exciting for us. So we're going to be doing that sometime in May. I'm so excited to go see him. And I don't think he has anybody like opening for him. I think the whole show is his, which makes it even more worth your while. My husband and daughter have never been to a concert before, which is going to be super exciting. I'm just going in with the Physicians Formula one and doing as small of a wing as I possibly can. So that should be exciting. Let me put these on and I'll be right back. So you probably can't tell, but I had a real hard time with this wing. I had to take it off. Made a gigantic mess. I'm going with my Lancome, the one with the pointy top, Lancome Hypnose. And just gonna apply some mascara because I'm ready to lose my marbles with that one wing liner. I don't know why. Recently, I've been having such a hard time doing wings. Whatever. So I'm just going to apply some mascara. Like I said, I'm reading. I'm trying to read one book at a time, but I noticed that I have like no attention span for certain books, and I hate DNFing books. So I'm just putting my mascara on. Super boring, so I'll be back when I have it on. Okay, so my mascara is on. My makeup is really giving me a hard time today. I don't know why. Probably because I should have just not put makeup on today, but the weather was supposed to be beautiful. We were supposed to have a 70-degree day today, so I thought, oh, how gorgeous. I'll open windows and I'll clean and it will be a perfect day, and it's 8:30 and it's still cloudy. So we shall see if it clears up by maybe lunchtime. I remember I was talking about, we got my daughter's Zach Bryan tickets. Are any of you, I know like everybody right now is like really into Hardy and Morgan Wallen. And while I am too, I'm definitely more like into that more soulful sound that he has. Give him a listen if you haven't. I think you would really enjoy him. Even if you're not into country music, you know, give him a listen. You might like it. I personally listen to a bunch of different music. I don't have one, like, I'm not somebody who's like, oh, I hate country, oh, I hate rap, oh, I hate rock. I love everything. It's really just my mood, depending on my mood. Right now, for about a year, I've been listening to country music, but I also love alternative brands. I love classic rock. I love rap. I love everything. So I'm excited to see him in concert. I really, really love Traveling Man. It's probably my favorite song from him right now. But I do love Morgan Wallen. I do love Hardy. I love Rascal Flatts. I love all the old school bands. Tim McGraw is probably my favorite. And as far as like alternative or like rock, I love 3 Days Grace. I love Avenged Sevenfold. I love Godsmack. I love Disturbed. I love System of the Down. And then for rap, I was always like a big Snoop Dogg fan. That was Nicole Guerrero. I'm probably going to go in with a little more. I love Dr. Dre. I like Eminem. I love Biggie and Tupac and all the rap gods. I love. I don't love the new rap. It's not my favorite. It doesn't make sense to me, and a lot of it's a little kind of silly because I always kind of liked I like Lil Wayne, stuff like that. So I'm not opposed to any type of music. I even, believe it or not, love Christian rock. I love worship music. So I'm not opposed to any type of music. I love it all. I'm not somebody who's like, oh, I don't listen to that because this and this. I'm going into my Yolanda palette, which is my glitter. This palette I probably use 5 days a week. I love it that much. It is not like, obviously it's not like Sephora quality, but for an indie brand, it's probably one of the better quality indie brands that I've tried. I definitely want to get maybe some of her actual palettes and give them a try. And I always go in with my Morphe M213, that's tiny little brush, so I can get really precise with it. And then I'm just going to do my inner corner and just put a little pop of glitter there. But yeah, for an indie brand, it's really, really good. But yeah, I listen to everything. Just like with reading and with watching movies, I'm not somebody who strictly stays within one genre. I like everything. My dog is driving me nuts today. He won't sit still. He always sleeps in the morning, so I don't know why he's up fussing around. Look how beautiful that is. Very subtle. That's all I want for today. Probably didn't even need glitter, but it makes me feel better. I think in my vlog I talk about it. I've been drinking a lot of smoothies right now. It's kind of like something that I'm possibly lacking because it's something I crave desperately, and that's just the plain eye look today. Nothing special, because like I said, I really want to do a red lip, which I don't often do, and I definitely don't do enough. I used to wear red lipstick all the time. I've been drinking a lot of smoothies, and I would love suggestions on what you put in yours to add some greens, because obviously fruit smoothies are delicious. So I do like a dragon fruit, mango, pineapple, papaya smoothie. I'm going in with my Method Beauty gel wax Gilligan, and then I'll go off. I'll put my red lipstick on, and then I'm gonna go off and do my hair, and I'll be back to finish up. But I've been doing like a like I said, dragon fruit, pineapple, mango, and papaya. But tell me some stuff as far as veggies that I can sneak in there that wouldn't alter the taste drastically. I like veggies. I eat my vegetables, but I know I need to get it in me, get more in my body. And I feel like smoothies are the best way to do it. So definitely let me know any smoothie recipes that you follow or love. God, Dilly, no! Go lay down! Damn it! So the only red lip liner that I really use is True Red from Milani. Even if it doesn't match, this is the one I do, and I don't usually overdraw when I go red. Because it can be a mess. And you can easily make yourself look crazy. So I try to stay right on that line and not really alter the shape. I know this look might be a little boring, but I had some things I just wanted to talk about, like what I was reading. Go lay down! Like I said, I don't like to really alter the shape. So that's good for right now. I'm going to go in and pick a red out. Usually I go for more of an orangey red, but I'm thinking maybe sticking with like a true red today, which would be American Doll. Which would be American Doll from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And let's see how this works. It's really beautiful. It's like a blue-based red. It's really pretty. Red just transforms you instantly, I feel. so pretty. No Gilligan. This one seems a little pinky for me today. I wanted something a little more true. Come here. I don't know. I like it, but it's a little too pink. Something's, I don't know, maybe I need to put a little more, like a true red in. Let me see what I can come up with. Let's see. This is like neon red. I don't think so. Let me think. Gilligan. Let's see what this one looks like. It's called Red Stiletto. I actually went and got this from, I got this same color in a grab bag from the thrift store, and I loved it, but I ended up throwing it out, and it turns out my grandmother's best friend sells Mary Kay. Isn't that hilarious? She's always like, do you need makeup? And I ended up getting this. Oh, that's so much better. See how much red that is? Plus, I really prefer tube lipstick, and this is actually really nice. I'm not going to do any gloss. I do have a red gloss, but pretty. Okay, so I'm going to just do a little touch-ups, maybe do a little powder under the eye. I'm going to do my hair. My tattoo is itching so bad. And I'll be back with everything finished up for you guys, and we'll finish up this video because I have a few nails I also want to show you. So I will be back soon. Okay, friends, so that is the end of today's video. I just did my usual big bouncy curls. I will be doing my roots here hopefully soon. I broke out here because recently I've been slugging at night. I really enjoy it, but I don't know if that is from that or something else. It's such a little minor breakout. I probably shouldn't even have put it out. Someone would probably want to shoot me for it. But that is the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's Get Ready With Me. I know it was short and sweet. I do want to show you some fingernails because some of the stuff I think I show on my TikTok and forget to show it here as well. The perfume samples I am sharing on my TikTok. I am picking out one every couple days and trying it. But I wanted to show these really quick before I finish up today's video. I picked these new ones up. They're called Glazed Milky Pearlescent from Salon Perfect. $7 or right around $8. They're celebrity inspired. You guys, this is what I'm telling you. Skip the nail salon and get you some press-on nails. In press, cow print, brown, gorgeous, mixed mani, super gorgeous. I may have shown these, but I'm going to show them again. Gagging. Look at these. These were $9, but worth it. I love them. So, oh, and I think I have these as well. Yes. If you're a simple girly, but you want to look like a clean, simple, sorry, my dog is making noise. Gorgeous. So I'm off to get my house in order for the weekend. I have not deep cleaned in probably 2 months. Obviously, I've been cleaning, but I haven't like really got in there and got going and gotten my house in order. My house isn't bad per se. It's just making me crazy because I need to get some little things done. So I hope you enjoyed today's Get Ready With Me. If you have any videos, suggestions, anything that you would like to see from me, feel free to leave that down below. I love chatting with you guys. You guys are such an important part of my life. I know that's so weird, but I went to get blood work the other day, and you'll see that vlog probably Monday. This will come up tomorrow, Friday. I brought you along with me to get my blood work done because I just found it as a source of comfort. Weird, I don't know. It is weird to me too, but I just felt like I don't know, like an example, like if maybe somebody else is out there going back and forth with getting health care or getting getting a new doctor, maybe I could help somebody because I don't have a lot of support in my life other than my husband when it comes to this kind of stuff. So maybe I can just be someone that is out there to help you guys. So you'll see that vlog possibly Monday, I'm pretty sure. But that brings me to the end of today's video. I really would love you to stick around and subscribe. Either in the comments below, let me see. Either let me know what book you're reading, any DNFs you had, which is did not finish, duh. Any special plans for the weekend, your favorite blush, your favorite red lipstick, anything you want to share with me. If you're going through a health journey like me, I would love to hear that. If you've gotten off any kind of crazy medications, I would love to hear your stories. Anything you want to share with me, I'd love to hear. I wish there was a way to communicate better, but this is it for right now until I get the balls to go live with you guys. I don't know why it's so weird for me to do it. I just gotta do it. So I will see you guys, all of my beautiful friends, in the next video. Bye, guys.